Hello, everybody. The great Stan Ming back at it again. Today's topic. Today's topic. The wonderful, wonderful game of Silent Hill 3. Now, Silent Hill 3 is one of my favorite games ever. Probably my second favorite game ever. But I want to talk about why I think out of the original four, it is the best out of the three, or at least my favorite. Now the reason for why it's my favorite is just because there are a lot of things. I like the soundtrack. I really love the messages behind it. I love the story, even though it goes back to like the whole cult thing with Silent Hill. Um, but it's like it's something that I can relate to more than like the story of James Sunderland. Even though I can relate to that more. It's not really necessarily about relation, but it's more like I just really enjoy that story because of the struggles that Cheryl Mason has to go through. Obviously, they're like it's unfathomable. You really need to like check this game out because it's really wonderful. Um, I really really love it. It's really good, and again, like I'm gonna take a sip out of my wonderful cup here. As you can see, it has a Winnie the Pooh and Friends on it. I want to see if so you can see Piglet's right there. Talking about Piglet, an old PS2 game about Piglet has resurfaced. Um, and like, funnily enough, it's it's really funny because this game is like really similar to Silent Hill 2 for whatever reason, and it's like, guy, it's Piglet from Winnie the Pooh right there. Tiny tiny little pig out here. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Piglet Hill. Um, yeah, it's really just like, guy, what? But again, Silent Hill 3, wonderful, wonderful game. I really love it. I love the themes behind it. I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is wonderful. Soundtrack has some of my wow, some of my favorite pieces of music. Some of my favorite compositions ever. Like, it has personally one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack, which is Breeze in Monochrome Night. Now, for those of you who know, Breeze in Monochrome Night it's again from Silent Hill 3, obviously, but I just really like it because I really enjoy piano. I think piano is a wonderful, wonderful instrument. Um, but it's just like that little like monologue at the end is phenomenal. Bum 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 bum. It's wonderful. And also, one thing, as you can hear, that's my background. I forgot to mute it. My apologies. But to the wonderful commenter, I'm trying to pull it up right now, James Kaiser 2040, who commented for me to listen to Liam McKay. Um, their projects were on. Uh, right now, I hopefully this is the right person because I just looked it up on Spotify and their projects showed up. So we're going to switch scenes. Let me enable my face cam. There you go, guys. You can see me. But I just looked this up. I listened to a few of these. I was listening to Troncat by Tyler the Creator earlier, which is a very interesting song. And as you can see, the Silent Hill 3 original soundtrack is right there. But I listened to a few of these. I thought it was pretty cool. I'll probably listen to more in the future and do a full-on review because I want to start doing like full-on reviews. I'm gonna double check that this is the proper artist because I just looked up Liam McKay, and I don't know if that's like the proper artist. I don't think this is correct, to be fair. But again, onto that. I really like You're Not Here. I'm gonna start playing this. You can just hear that. It's wonderful. Like, lyrics are wonderful too. Um, I really love these pieces of composition. I've been listening to a lot of Akira Yamaoka, who's again the producer of all the music in Silent Hill. He's releasing the Silent Hill 2 remake tracks soon, which is, oh boy, 94 tracks. So I'm gonna have to have a lot of listening to do, but it's got 6 days until it comes out. Probably going to listen to it over break. I have like 26 songs. You can see it's literally just the entirety of Silent Hill 3. I really like the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack as well. It's very well. I wonder if he has like the short message on here, but I wonder if he has like Silent Hill 4 on here as well. I don't know if he did I think he did the composition for Silent Hill 4. Hopefully this video doesn't get flagged for copyright. Akira Yamaoka, I love your music. Yeah, he does have. Okay, so I'm gonna listen to this. I'm just gonna add that so I can listen. I really love the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack as well. I love World of Madness. I don't know why I don't have this liked, and I don't know why my PC is lagging. I'm gonna add that to my main playlist, but it's very wonderful. Promise Reprise is also pretty good. Just a lot of these songs are good. Now, personally, call me I like Blank Fairy. It's okay. It just like you can tell how much of a story this song like you can tell how like all the detail. Even if you haven't played the game, you can just feel the dread in this music. It's so wonderful. But I wanted to show off one last thing before I end things off. We're going to go to stats.fm, correct? And we're gonna log in, and I'm going to continue with Spotify, and I'm actually going to stop the display capture now for a second, just in case it asks for my login. Okay, let me type everything in. But as you can see here, this is just going to show some of the artists that I've been listening to. Some of them are a little weird because they're a bit of a joke. There's also a bit of a longer video than I expected. But as you can see here, top tracks just for these past 4 weeks. Majority of them, actually, I think the entire top 10. So, yep, entire top 10 is from the Silent Hill franchise. These are my top 5 right now. I really enjoyed Duster too. As you can see, I made a video on them. Kanye West is a bit interesting. I really like some of his older music. Can't say the same for the Vultures saga. Tame Impala, a really good artist. Tyler the Creator, I listened to Chromacopia. I enjoyed a lot of the album. Not Sticky though. And Laserdym. Oh boy, where do I start on this interesting man? Laserdym is a bit of a silly guy. Like his music, it doesn't really make sense. It's just goofy, and I like it. I don't really listen to it that much. This is what I've been listening to today. If you're wondering, listen to You're Not Here, The Moment, Ride the Lightning by Metallica, Wolf at the Door by Radiohead, Love Virus by Roller Coaster, Freaking Out the Neighborhood by Mac DeMarco, a bit of Tame Impala, and rest of the day started playing some, some Silent Hill soundtracks. Here, I didn't listen to any yesterday, which is interesting. I was playing Fortnite, and I checked my liked songs, and I decided to shuffle, and I had, I had Eminem in there. There you can see I have a lot of these just happen because I'll have like, for example, I'll always play the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack on shuffle, and it'll go to like smart shuffle, right? So it'll start putting like other songs. So it started putting in the Lost in Vivo soundtrack, also an amazing game. I was also listening to a bit of Kanye West, as you can see. I've never listened to Ultra Light Beam, so I decided to listen to it because I'd heard snippets of it. It's a pretty solid song. I enjoy Runaway. Eminem I haven't really enjoyed as of recently. That was more last year. Again, and I really just enjoy listening to soundtracks. This was a bit of a longer video because I went on a bit of a longer, tangent, bit of a longer rant. But I really enjoy Silent Hill 3 soundtrack, and I enjoy Silent Hill 3 as a whole. So, Bloober Team, executives, whoever, please get the licensing rights to remake Silent Hill 1, 3, and 4. After that, I don't want any more, because they'd have to rework the story of every game past. I'm joking, not every game. Mainly Homecoming. I don't like Homecoming. But yeah, that'll be it. Goodbye, YouTube. Before we say goodbye, let's get the actual face cam. Alright, now that we're here, one last announcement. This may or may not be my last video with this haircut. The little, little shagster little haircut that I've had for a while. The reason, it's big and poofy here is I haven't really shown this, but my bangs are very long, so I swoop them to the side, and I am not a big fan of that. I just haven't gotten around to getting a haircut. But I will probably have a different haircut next video. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm hoping to go this weekend to the hair salon and get my hair cut because this just is not doing it for me and I don't like it anymore. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Again, goodbye YouTube. My name is Daniel Meng.